So today I'm heading out to replace my, I don't know, I'm probably gonna replace my brakes. They're squealing. So although they were squealing, they're no longer squealing today, but I figured I'm gonna go ahead and replace them, possibly. I'm gonna find out um, how much it costs, and of course, I think I'll replace brake pads or something that will make brakes squeak less. So that's what's up, guys. I wanted to kind of quickly create this live workshop, get you with me on a go. And thank you guys for joining and allocating a little bit of your time. Woohoo! So haven't had any lunch today. I don't know, I'll probably get some food. And and tomorrow is my birthday. Believe it or not. Whoa, I should be celebrating. So, guys, surprisingly, somehow I lost my charging cable, my USB charging cable. I was trying to find it. I was like, man, I think I actually lost it. And damn, I think I'm just gonna have to get a new USB charging cable. In fact, that's what I did. I already ordered the second one. Hopefully, I could find the first one, the one that I supposedly misplaced. But yeah, guys, if you haven't been following my journey so far, we're doing lots of building lots of cool stuff, growing feudal kingdom, selling physical products, digital products, and making money. Yeah, guys, so this is what we're up to. And of course, guys, from time to time I may drop into like some other communities and just drop a couple of things relevant to collabing and automations. So definitely, if you haven't been following me in some of the other communities, feel free to do so. It's funny, one of the communities that I joined is Andy's community. Basically, you could think of those communities are like school communities where a lot of people kind of hang out and just kind of build things together. So what I did is I just jumped into one of them and kind of let everybody know what we're whipping out for my talent agency. And a lot of folks were like, oh man, I kind of want to build the same thing. So guys, always a lesson learned is always create relationships whenever we get a chance. Continue building, and of course, guys, otherwise if you're building on your own, it's going to be kind of hard for you to succeed. So always build relationships. So one of the communities that I jumped into was Andy's community. So in that community, there's a lot of geniuses out there who are missing a purpose. They may be very smart people, but they're just like missing a purpose. So what I do over there, I give them that purpose. I tell them my story, my journey, and how they could join helping bougie boss moms over 40 build all sorts of feudal kingdoms. And I invite them, and and then they listen and they're like, oh, they kind of they're interested in that. You see, guys, once you become a very powerful genius, you rarely kind of have any time to slow down, pause, and smell the roses. What I do is I give that opportunity for geniuses to slow down and smell the roses and see what's how the grass looks like on the other side. And of course that gets them mesmerized, and they jump into our community and start learning how they could connect with bougie boss moms over 40 and serve their feudal needs and feudal wants. Believe it or not, I would, if I have to judge, like, you know, geniuses versus like a typical person who is not a genius, I would say geniuses are more lonely type of people because they kind of created a hole for themselves, a huge hole that they can't get out of because they kind of, you know, they went in too deep into some of the weeds and could never come out of those weeds. And of course, that's a horrible situation to be in. And what I do is I jump into some of those communities and help some of those geniuses discover their purpose. And of course, I bring them into this channel and help them squabble up together and build incredible solutions for luxury pet moms over 40 who are trying to monetize their pets, cats, and dogs, have more fun, and of course make money in the process. And of course, geniuses who have some constructive ideas in a technical world, they kind of, you know, they find this mesmerizing. For them, it's like another world, guys. So, and remember, guys, what you want to be doing, you want to be creating polarized content. You want to be taking that content that is extremely opposite, polarized, and something that is so intriguing that it gets people glued. And one of the ways you could do that, guys, so let's say you are a luxury pet mom over 40 and you want to have a genius to work for you. How do you do that? How do you pull that off? How do you get a genius to work for you? And this is exactly that type of questions that I explore myself, specifically for moms over 40. And I found a way for how to get those geniuses to serve your feudal needs. All you need, guys, is jump in into several communities where they just kind of people building all sorts of solutions and for different types of industries. So what you want to do, you want to approach those geniuses, but in a way where you are giving them an opportunity to grow themselves into like a better version of you and them, kind of all in one set. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna just give you an example. So for example, the way I create relationships for our talent agency is a couple of ways. One of the ways is where I convert a pitch into money. So let's say somebody pitches to me and I reverse that pitch and throw it back at them and create a relationship. Now this is magical, guys. If you learn how to pull this off, you're going to be able to construct very powerful opportunities down the road. And of course, those opportunities will become something stronger, something better. And over a longer time period, you're going to discover that you start making more progress in building your feudal kingdom. And over a longer time period, you're going to be finding new ways to make money from those relationships. Now those relationships come in different types of shapes and forms. They come from just you being like you, the way you are. They're coming from any kind of post that you respond. And of course, they're coming from any kind of automations that you use on a regular basis to build those relationships. And in fact, we have a couple of those automations. One of the fire ones that we use is called Threads Bots Responder. It makes it super easy for you to respond. And when you respond on Threads, you easily create those relationships. You get a lot of likes, views, followers, etc. And you do it on a cruise control, guys. So the best way I could kind of describe that to you, you'll whip out a Chrome browser and you just use this Threads Bots Responder. Basically one of our Freedom Fusion automations. Just makes it super easy for you to create those relationships without you feeling like a process prisoner. And of course, guys, the longer you use those automations, the easier it's going to be for you to build those relationships, and the easier, of course, it's going to be for you to make those sales. Now, hello guys, hello. And yeah, I'm actually heading out right now. We got a lot of folks over here. How many? Only one. Just kidding, guys. Look, I'm taking you guys with me for a quick walk. I'm actually heading out. I'm gonna try to repair my car, guys. From time to time, I take you into this beautiful adventure, feudal journey where we do all sorts of crazy stuff. I take you to the city, I take you to another countries, I take you to many different places and get my audiences, subscribers involved into the whole process. Today, we're gonna try to fix my car, guys. It's making squealing noise, really annoying noise. We're gonna find out how we could fix that, how much it's gonna cost. And yeah, guys, thank you, guys. It's so cool. Yeah, for sure, guys, you should be joining, learning, and squabbling up together, finding those opportunities, building relationships, guys, learning and earning. I do have a couple of learn and earn opportunities for you guys, but first let's jump into Firestone and find out how much it's gonna cost to fix the brake pads.